So before we begin this session, like we are going to begin Bhagavad Gita classes. Is it too faint or can you switch on light? What do you say? थोड़ा डर लग रहा है क्या? ये भी थोड़ा बंद भी कर सकते हैं. इसको ओपन करेंगे फिर हवा आएगा. Let us aside. See, is it too noisy then? ठीक है, ये बंद कर दो. उसको खोलो. You can close it. हाँ, ये बंद. So my voice is audible, right? एको आ रही है क्या? थोड़ा वो सामने आएंगे, बोलेंगे थोड़ा कम होएगा. But it is clear ना? समझ आ रहे हैं? So we are going to discuss this topic, which is God and gods. So generally we get the question that who is that one supreme God? So at the end of this session, we try to, it may go 2 to 3 sessions. थोड़ा 5 minutes अभी बंद होएगा. Yeah, once the Harinam is done, na, then we can open. How speak में जाके आएंगे. So at the end of the session, we will understand who is that one supreme God and who are the others and what benefit we will get by worshipping particular God. So that we will understand. And their position also. The different gods are there. What are their positions? That you will understand. So who is God? Generally, there will be so many gods we have. Then we get the question like, if there are different gods, whom to worship? And by worshipping this God or that God, what benefit I am going to get? In general, we say everyone needs permanent result, right? Not temporary result. Even if you buy something, you see how many years warranty is there. Because you know it is going to be spoiled or some mistake is going to give. At least some warranty 2 years, 3 years is there, or some company brand product, some branded product only you will buy because it doesn't give much trouble. So we need that eternal benefit, means permanent benefit, permanent result. So we are going to teach here that ultimate or highest benefit, who is going to provide us, not some temporary benefit. Even temporary benefit also we will see who will give the temporary benefit. Benefit means I am trying to say result. Like you are worshipping and you are asking something from God, right? अभी आप लोग students हैं. So when will you go generally for temple? Exam आ गए, अभी फिर जाना पड़ता है. So सब मंदिर जाना है. So you break coconut, you pray very intensely. Please at least pass कर दो. सर्टिफिकेट मिलना चाहिए. नहीं जॉब अभी वो हो गया, जॉब के लिए जाते हैं. So like that they go, generally go because we are going for some benefit. So that's what I am telling the result. By temporary benefit, what happens? We are not going to be satisfied. Again, already we are experiencing in this world temporary happiness. Happiness सबको मिलता है कुछ करने से, but it will be stay for some time only. After some time that happiness is gone, then suffering also will come. Even though either you put endeavor for, means nobody will put endeavor for suffering, that suffering is going to come. You try to mitigate that suffering, right? Mitigate मतलब वो suffering नहीं आना चाहिए, उसको कम करने के लिए बहुत चीज हम करते हैं, फिर भी वो आ जाते. So why that is happening means that all things we will see session. So why the temporary benefit we are getting, temporary result we are getting? Can someone say? Of course, who did not attend some session. आपको मालूम? आप दोनों attend किया. What is the reason that we are getting temporary result? Why we are not always happy? Another way I can ask. Sorry, not audible. You are? Why that is? Like you are getting something, some happiness, but it is not there for long time. Some 1 month, 2 months. Again, if suffering is coming. Why that is so? That is my question. Yes, of course. Distraction, your answer is. We are distracted. But my question is that suffering is why it is not staying for a long time? Why it is there for 1 month or 1 week or 1 hour also? अचानक बोलते आपको जॉब मिल गया. So you are very happy. I'm waiting for this job, my dream job. Some Google or Microsoft you got. Immediately it happened to me. So first round I got cleared. Second round that interview has to come. Then they say the project only is cancelled. तो थोड़ा हमें भी था फर्स्ट राउंड हो गया अभी कब होएगा सेकंड राउंड के लिए बहुत इंटेंसली प्रिपेयर कर रहा था but the project is not there we will update you but I understood that when they will update or what it is very difficult to crack that boundary so like this it did not stay for 3 days after 3 days they said that you will get confirmation about that second round but they did not send any second that then I when I replied they told that this project may not we are not going to have now something like that they gave us. So why? Because in general, who are we? So, but whom we are serving? No, उसको भी पहले. Ourself, body. Exactly, you got it. So body is temporary, right? So you are serving for temporary things. So you will get temporary result only. So when you serve for that permanent thing, what is that permanent thing? Soul. So when you serve that, then you will get that eternal happiness. Eternal means permanent. Permanent happiness you will get. But we are by not knowing, we are trying to enjoy in many different ways. And we are trying to accumulate many things. जो भी ये मिलेगा मुझे संतुष्ट मिल जाएगा 2 BHK ठीक है 3 BHK देंगे और बंगलो लेंगे 2 व्हीलर है अभी 4 व्हीलर लेंगे 3 व्हीलर कोई नहीं लेते so 4 व्हीलर लेंगे so like this they are trying to expand accumulate if I marry this beautiful girl I'll be happy so in many ways they are trying but this everything is for they are doing for body so as he said it always distracts body means changes so changes means changes is there in body also the result also there will be changes so when you serve for the soul then you will get that ultimate happiness so that's what we are going to teach here. Everybody is now sure, right, that I am not this body, I am soul. So we saw some classes. So can someone give any one example that how I am soul, I am not this body? Means you are convinced means you should know, right? If by chance somebody is asking, आपने बताया हम soul बोल के कैसे हम soul है? हम कैसे आत्मा है? बताएंगे पूछेंगे मतलब. Any example would you like to give? How you can say that I am not this body, I am soul? Because even doctors don't know. Science doesn't prove that I am soul. Some scientists have they are accepting, but they don't have any proof. As a, huh? Mm. Correct.
This is my body.
Yeah.
Your body will get मैं कुछ तो अलग ये body अलग है. Your body में.
When I say my phone means I am different from this phone. Like this. Like if you ask this whose hand, मेरा हाथ है, मेरा पैर है, मेरा नक्शा, मेरा मेरा ही बोले, मेरा मतलब किसका है? So that is one. Yes, thank you. Another anything else? Visa 2-3 visa I think. If somebody dies, लोग क्या बोल के रोते? मेरे को छोड़ के गया. शरीर वहां पर ही पड़ा है. क्यों बोले मेरे को छोड़ के गया? क्या छोड़ के गया फिर? As we saw that changes. The body is keep on changing. I forgot your name. Okay, Suresh. Suraj. So like you had 2 years boy, you become 25 years. So I saw you when you were 2 years old, and I am seeing you after 25 years. Can I able to recognize you? Why? Changed. Everything changed. But still, why you are climbing yourself as Suraj? Sab badal gaye na. So what not changed? Yeah, soul did not. So these are the some example we can see. So now you understood that when you serve for soul. So what are the service? How to do that? We will discuss gradually. Just one this thing you understand that. So we are going to teach what all here is philosophy. Philosophy means Bhagavad Gita means here philosophy also comes. थोड़ा philosophy मतलब ध्यान से सुनना पड़ेगा. किसको साइंस अच्छा लगता है फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री पूरा. Who likes physics subject? You like? Very few. दूसरे लोगों को थोड़ा नींद आ जाते हैं. So some doesn't like math, some doesn't like the programming. So similarly, some may like philosophy. They want to know. I think you like. So they want to know more about some deeper philosophy. And then we see analogy also. Like now I gave some analogy, like how we are sold. So like this different way we are going to study these courses, and then we will see also how it will help us in our day-to-day life. How we can apply this Bhagavad Gita in our life, and how we can improve ourselves spiritually. How we can advance. That also we will see. In general, people when they come to God, suffering very good. क्या बोला आप? Trouble, suffering, ठीक है. आपको? Needs something. Anything else? You can tell even if it is wrong also, no issue. It is not college or school. Be frank and open. See, generally, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, 4 types of people will come to me. Chaturvida bhajante mam. So, Jana Sukritinajna. Artho means one who needs money. Artharthi, Jignasu, Gyani. So, one who is frustrated, and one who needs money, and one who needs knowledge. Someone wants to know about that inquisitiveness is there. मुझे भगवान कौन है, ये क्या है, how this planet is created, how it is working, on what basis. Even though science unable to prove, but still it is working. Then someone is there behind that, somebody is operating. So like this Gyanis, and someone really who wants to know God. So these people only will approach God. Even for enjoyment also they come. As you said, they need something. घर चाहिए, ये वो चाहिए बोल के जाते हैं. So while approaching, they are again bewildered. अरे इतना भगवान है, अभी किसको में जाना है, कौन मुझे देंगे? अभी हॉस्पिटल मीन्स इट इज वेरी क्लियर. हार्ट स्पेशलिस्ट or knee specialist, so many specialists, kidney specialist, where you can go directly to that person, he will solve the problem. But here, कौन भगवान है, किसको क्या पूछना है, वो हमको पता नहीं. So again they are bewildered. So we'll go to next. So before knowing who is God, what is God, we have to understand. So general, we saw that already. Many of you know that God, God, G for generator, O for operator, D for destroyer. So which means God has created all living entities. And top of it, he created their needs also. Food, oxygen, water, this all who is giving. No industry or no factory cannot manufacture it. And the raw materials, like you want to make this table or you want to make this glass, copra sand, from sand we make glass, right? So that raw materials also created by God. That's why we say he is a creator. And he created this whole universe itself. Pura prapancha banaya Bhagwan ne. And it is floating, such a miracle thing. We cannot make float anything, but it is floating. The gravitational force is not working there. Then again go for operator. He is the one who is controlling also. Like I said, he's no gravitational force. He removed the gravitational force there. We can see also in Lord Ram past 10. You know, somewhere this gravitational force is removed. उसको मालूम, राम जी ने ब्रिज बनाया था समुद्र में. वो पत्थर डाला ना, वो पत्थर नीचे नहीं गया. Such a heavy, big rocks, but it was floating. Do you know still these rocks are preserved in some temple? Some temple I have seen in South India. So they kept that was, they brought the rock and kept in water. It is still floating. So he has removed other controller. On top of it is universe. How everything is happening. Morning, evening, night, sun is rising, sun is setting, moon is rising. So how it is happening and who is controlling all this? That comes this operator and destroyers also. How Lord destroys? Like we don't want to become old. है कि नहीं? इतना कॉस्मेटिक इसलिए ना, वो कॉस्मेटिक इज फ्लरिशिंग नाउ. एक कुछ भी नया क्रीम आएंगे, ये फ्लेवर एक ऐड डालेंगे, सभी लोग जाके लेंगे. ऐसा एक they just apply perfume. As soon as you apply perfume, so many women will come, and we also apply. Nothing will happen. But because some cream they apply, some kind of hair dye, ye wo hai. Because nobody wants to become old, but we become old still. Why? Because Lord has one component called time. This is one of the study of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is teaching 5 things. In that one thing is Kala, time. How this time is destroying everything. That Lord destroys everything through this time. This time factor is there in this material world, not there in spiritual world. That's why that eternally everybody is happy. Here the change time is changing, right? Subah ho gaya, dopar ho gaya, shaam ko ho gaya. So the changes are there. That's why so many problem also. Like now happiness is there. Once this time is over, then we will get suffering also. So God destroys through this time factor. That's why everything is temporary here. So now it is clear, right? What is God? Means this is a very simple thing. Surely we will, in 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, we will understand more about what God is, what is his potency, what is his opulence. That we will see now also. So now the question comes, who is one supreme God? All the religion you see, they aim at that one supreme God only. Some religion, they directly told also, who is that one supreme? So the question will come, why can't there be only one God? Why we have to see so much confusion? इतने God, इतने एक God, एक लोग एक ही दे रहे, एक ही भगवान, सब लोग सीधा जाके उनको प्रार्थना पूजा करेंगे, जो चाहे वो लेंगे. Why this many are there? So that question has to come, right? There will not be any chaos, that condition problem. इतना भगवान है इसलिए मुश्किल हो रहा है. Actually, there is only one God is there, and all the religion is approaching that only one God only. For example, Muslim, they worship Allah as God. है ना? Allah बोलते. Allah means all powerful. The meaning of Allah. And then Christians also, they worship Jesus Christ. Christ as the God. So if you see this, the word Christ came from the Greek word Christo. Christo became Christ. So Christo, Sanskrit में भी है वही same word Krista बोलते. In some language, there is a language called Saurashtrian language. They call Krishna as Krista. हम खाना बोलते ना, खाना, कन्हैया, ऐसा बोलते, कन्ना बोलते तमिल में. So like this, Krista बोलते, Krista. So Krista means all attractive. Meaning of that Krista word. And the word Krishna means also all attractive. So indirectly they are worshipping, means they are worshipping Krishna only, not somebody else. Like if you see sun, सूर्य देव है. सूर्य देव को कितना नाम है? इंग्लिश में सन बोलते, संस्कृत में बहुत नाम है. रवि, रविवार बोलते ना. So even that 7 days are there, no? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's 7 planets. It's refers. Saturday is Shani Bhagavan. रविवार बोलते हैं हम. रवि मतलब सूर्य देव. So सूर्य देव one name is Ravi also. And Dinakar बोलते, and Bhaskar. So everything means different or what? It refers only one substance, that is sun. Like water. हिंदी में क्या बोलते? पानी बोलते. पीने का पानी, पीनाचा पानी. क्या मराठी में क्या बोलते? पीनाचा पानी. तमिल में तन्नी बोलते, नीरू बोलते, तेलुगु में, मलयालम में वेल्लम बोलते हैं. I am from South India. So, but it refers that only one substance, that is water. So similarly, this God also has different name. It is referring that only one person only. So now the question should come, why then there is so many religion? Why Hindu, why Muslim, Buddhist, Jainism? It's so many are there. And why there is different types of worshipping. So if you see that, like LKG student is there. उनको क्या सिखाते? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number सिखाते. Then he comes to 10th standard. So 1 plus 1 is just an example giving. 1 plus 1 or 1 into that multiply with his him. 1 5 equal to 5, 2 5 equal to 10. So it will come to college integral. Then again he goes to PhD, triple integral. ऐसा बहुत उनका आते. So different people, they are giving different knowledge, right? If you give that PhD knowledge to that 10th standard student, can he handle? This is ax plus by equal to some equation. इसे a के बाद b आना चाहिए, x क्यों आ रहा है? So उनको इतना ही समझेगा. So similarly, different religion means different type of people. God has given different type of worship by which they can elevate from their position to higher position. Like you see, Christians, who are they people? They are like fishermen. And Muslims are, you see, they are like kind of very degraded people. In the sense, degraded means I am not offending them. They are not following any culture. Like आप देख सकते हैं अभी कोई platform में रहते, how they live, they eat here only. Beside only that garbage will be there. but they sit and peacefully eat. Can we do that? हमको we just immediately we plug their nose because we cannot do that. उनका वो आदत हो गया. तो उनको जाके आप रोज सुबह सुबह हम इधर हमारे मंदिर में 4:30 मंदिर चालू होता है. आप सुबह 4:30 उठना है, नहा के आना है और सब कुछ इतना चीज करने मतलब देर से हमको कुछ जरूरत नहीं है ऐसा करने के लिए, छोड़ दो हमको. तो लाइक बिकॉज ऑफ दिस कंडीशन दे आर इन सच अ स्टेट, उनको कुछ तो एलिवेट करना है. Like some religions are there, you try to understand, I'm not taking the name. Some religions, they get up morning and they, without taking bath, just their hand wash and they go for prayers. Some religions, monthly once they go, and for them, it is allowed some non-vegetarian this thing also. Some religions is very strict. This Brahmanas, all you can see South Indian, this temple or हमारे ISKCON में भी है, बहुत strict है. काफी टी भी नहीं पीते, टी टोटलर बोलते हैं ना. So because different level of people can accept this different type of thing. So accordingly it is given. That's why, do you understand that why different religion is there? That's for that only I am giving this example. But everybody is going to worship that same God, and they will come from that lower platform to that higher platform. Like this Allah means a Muslim says a la ilaha illallah. So it refers that that person, nobody is equal to him or greater than him, which means everybody is under him. Means he's telling the supreme person, la ilaha illallah. They say that. So now I told you, Allah means all powerful. बोर नहीं लग रहा है ना, नींद नहीं आ रही ना, मैं इसलिए थोड़ा क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ बीच में. So Allah means I said all powerful. We saw 6 opulences. Do you remember? So sir? Yeah. Huh? Huh. Correct. So Lord has 6 opulences. So strength, wealth means it is in full. Not strength means थोड़ा है नहीं, पूरा उनके पास strength है. हमारे strength भी भगवान से ही आते हैं. Strength, wealth, knowledge, beauty, fame, and renunciation. So strength means like some sportsmen are there here. Somebody, sportsman. So some wrestler, they will be attracted to some kind of wrestling. Those who does that type of activity, like you are in javelin throw or something, you see that type of thing. Swimming means some kind of person who is nicely swimming, you will be attracted to that person. Then wealth. If somebody is so much behind money, he wants to earn so much money, then he will be attracted to Bill Gates, Ambani, like this. I want to also become like them. They will be attracted. And knowledge. Some scientist, somebody wants to become somebody scholarly. So they will be attracted to this. Some scientist, Einstein, Edison, Thomas Alva Edison, like this. Strength, wealth, knowledge, beauty. If somebody wants, even cinema star you see, वो मूवी आ गया मतलब वैसा ही हम भी पहनते ना, पैंट शर्ट इधर फाड़ दिया मतलब हम भी फाड़ देते है कि नहीं. वो हेयर स्टाइल इधर काटो हम भी काटते, क्योंकि वी आल्सो attracted to that beauty. So we also wants to become like that. Famous person you want to become, right? Politician, उनका चाहिए नाम, name, fame. So that's, and then renunciation. Very few are there. Like we think now how these people are left everything and went to Himalaya. को कुछ नहीं चाहिए, कैसे गया? रिनाउंस मीन्स छोड़ दिया सब कुछ, सिर्फ भगवान को रियलाइज करने के लिए. कुछ लोग उसको उनको भी अट्रैक्ट हो जाते. So this all I told you, Krishna means all attractive. This all the attraction you can see in Krishna. Strength I told. He is as a small child he was killing many demons. Wealth. So we can see wealthy person, right? If he has money in lakhs, what we say? Lakshadipati. If he is having crorepati. But Krishna is Narayana, Krishna same only. Lakshmipati. Who the Lakshmi is there under her feet and massaging. Generally everybody, Lakshmi means another way money. ऐसा इसलिए ना बड़ा बड़ा स्टार में लक्ष्मी को फोटो को रखते, इसे गोल्ड काइन विल कम लाइक एनीथिंग. बाहर आता है ऐसा, इतना गोल्ड काइन आता है इसे 2 हाथ से भी. They don't want Narayana, but they want Lakshmi. So that same Lakshmi is serving Krishna or Narayana. So he is Lakshmipati. Everything is belongs to him. So strength, wealth is or knowledge. So who has given such a wonderful Bhagavad Gita? Whole scripture. Even no one able to understand what is this world, how it is functioning, but everything is given in scripture. Especially this Bhagavad Gita is why it is very famous is because all the knowledge, essence, there's क्या बोलते हैं शॉर्ट नोट्स है ऐसा वो एक बुक आते हैं ना छोटा सा एक बुक सब कुछ आपको उसमें मिल जाता है साथ summary वैसा means it's essence we can say essence of all the scripture you take that is Bhagavad Gita. So that wonderful knowledge was given by God. That's why it is still glorious. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge is given 5,550 years back because it happened in Dwapar Yuga. Now it is Kali Yuga. Dwapar Yuga is over 5,000 years back and Kali Yuga is started and 550 years is over. So approx, I'm telling exact, I don't know. So 5,550 years is over. So still that knowledge is glorious. Even in many IT companies because वो उधर बहुत फ्रस्ट्रेट हो जाते क्योंकि हमेशा कंप्यूटर के साथ ही वो लोग रहते. Even people in nuclear family is there, right? पहले था joint family. अभी nuclear family, why they are so much fight, no happiness? Because of nobody is there to interact with them. When there is less interaction, people become more frustrated. When you are so much dealing with the device, अभी बात भी नहीं कहते, chatting ही चलते रहते हैं ना. People, it's that those days no mobile, nothing. They write letter. It was वो थोड़ा अच्छा लगता है letter at least. You are writing from your own handwriting. People preserve also letter, but I don't think so. Chatting something they preserve. So that impersonal, it will become more impersonal. People become more frustrated. So what we have seen: strength, wealth, knowledge, and beauty. Beauty also I discussed, fame and renunciation. This. So this all things you can see in that only one person is Krishna. Krishna is so beautiful. He is ever beautiful. You've never seen Krishna in old body, white hair. ऐसा देख रहे ऐसा कुछ फोटो देखते नहीं. Always he is very beautiful, and he is a famous person because everyone is whole world is worshipping him, and he is renounced also. He is not behind all these things, even though everything belongs to him, and he is not behind that. That's why he is renounced also. Everything. That's why he is all attractive. Krishna means. So here Allah means that one all powerful means strength. So like this one thing they are telling, but finally they are telling to that same person, that same God. So here I did not mention Hindu. I mentioned Sanatan Dharma. So one more thing I want to tell, this word Hindu is not there in any scripture. That's why this Hindu, that term, how it coined is Muslims, right? We were this side, means this side border, in Muslims were in that side border. In between Indus River is there. So they used to call, they cannot pronounce Indus. They say Hindu. I say this religion name called became as Hindu. This word you cannot find in any scripture Hindu. So that's why I did not mention this word Hindu. This Sanatan Dharma it is called, or Varnashrama Dharma. Sanatan Dharma आप सुनना रहेंगे. Hindu, Muslim means Allah, Christian means Christ. Hindu means, or Sanatan Dharma means question mark comes. So that's why we are discussing this class. So in the beginning, that's why I asked you, everybody is convinced that we are not this body, we are soul. So once comes to that platform, then there will not be any fight. Basically, that's why saintly people loves everyone. They can show compassion to everyone because they see as soul. They don't see as Hindu. अभी मैं Muslim मतलब हिंदी के साथ में I find some kind of difficulty to gel with him. If Muslim means same thing similarly, but when you see soul, there will not be any problem because soul is one. And that all souls are depend on God. So that's slow. And now actually why we fight? You are something, some variance will be there, something different. You are from this state, I am from this state. You are from this country, I am from this country. You are black, I am white. So some variance will be there because of the fight will come. But we are not this body only, we are soul. When you come to that platform, everybody is soul, all the living entities. That's why they can show compassion to everyone. There are some kind of Muslim, these Islamists are there. So they worship even Krishna also. Some Muslim name, Bori ka ek type of Muslims are there. They worship Tulsi plant. In Hinduism it is there. We worship Tulsi plant. Even they also worship. And Sufi, one more caste is there in Muslim. Different varieties are there. That one variety they worship Krishna and Ram also. Even this Shirdi Sai Baba. He's also from that only, Sufi. That's why he also worship Rama, Krishna. This all. Even they worship. Do you know this? Yes. There are some kind of Christians. So they are famous for eating non-veg, right? There is Seventh Adventist. So they won't eat meat. Some accept God, some comes to a temple also, Hindu's temple also they go. So they worship Shiva because they accept that he is the God. Some may not worship. See, one people say God has form. Another type of people say God doesn't have form. Regarding that, we are going to have one separate session, whether God has form or not. God has form. And God doesn't have form also. So God doesn't have form means what it means that we will discuss. Even one Christian, Jesus is there, one of his follower, Matthew. He wrote a book. In that he wrote such a beautiful song which is similar to our scripture. God is very compassionate. Such a like very deep realization he written. It is there in our scripture also. Means they are referring, what I'm trying to say is they are referring to the same person, not different person. Okay, we'll go to next slide. So in Hinduism now we see who are these prominent gods. We say mostly means I found this Brahmajism. Brahma is there, or Vishnu, Narayana, Rama, or Krishna, or Shivji. Many are. How many follows means how many go to Shivji temple? I was a Shiva's worshipper before coming to ISKCON. My father also. Still he is actually following. And some Ganesh, Hanuman, or Durga Devi. So I found some prominent gods. But there are, it is said 33 crore demigods are there. Except that one supreme god, we say everyone as demigod. If you see in our Bhagavad Gita, it is mentioned demigods. Demi means they are not exactly the supreme god. They have some power. What God has given. Before knowing who is the supreme god, we should know who are the others, the demigods, which I told. Other than that one supreme god, everyone is demigods. So we will see now what are their role and what they are, what position they are having and what they will do. Like for example, how many chief ministers are there in India? Huh? Yeah, 29 states are there, 29 chief ministers. So how many collectors, if I ask, that is quite difficult to say. Because collectors is based on state, district. City board, yeah, TK. The general district, right? District wise it comes. And how many prime minister is there? Only one. So prime minister is one. Under him, all this chief minister, I don't know the exact hierarchy. Prime minister, then comes chief ministers. And under chief minister, many other ministers are there. So then under ministers, we can say collectors. And under him, district wise, then comes taluka wise. Maybe police station will be there. In that one supreme police will be there. Like police constable will be there under him. And like this hierarchy is there. But everybody has to obey that prime minister. Whatever he says, everyone has to obey. Similarly, this supreme god also, everybody is under him. Everybody is actually subordinate. You can see here uh, some demigod I have given that. How that Krishna is supreme and who are the others? They are all under him. They are all subordinates. Like chief minister, somebody in that position. He has full control of state. And district collector means he has district wise. The police station means that area only he can control. Other area he cannot go because that will become under another ward, another police station will some. So like this, different demigods have different type of control. Among this, there are 33 crore demigod is there. Everybody has different type of duty, roles and responsibilities. अभी इंडिया में देखेंगे कितने लोग अभी गवर्नमेंट बोलेंगे कितने लोग रहते हैं गवर्नमेंट में कितने लोग एम्प्लॉय करते हैं हाउ मेनी स्टाफ्स आर देयर वी कैन नॉट जस्ट फॉर वन गवर्नमेंट only Indian government. If you see all world, we cannot imagine, right? Kitne log hain. If you see whole universe, that is even more. It is big number. Similarly, this whole universe is under so many demigods. Their number is 33 crore. It is given in scripture. So now you can ask question. ये पूरा आप कहाँ से बोल रहे? You are telling so many things, all right, but from where you are telling? As an engineer, there should be proof. Otherwise, we will not believe. Almost engineering students, right? Hence proved. Finally, we have to write. So from where we are getting this knowledge and how to understand all these things. So before telling that, I did not tell this. So like for example, I give some demigods. Indra. Every one of you know Indra, right? So in charge of cloud. अगर आपको बारिश चाहिए मतलब he should be happy. Then only you will get rain. If rain is not coming, then he is not happy. Then Chandra, what he gives? Light. Then Surya Dev, he can give heat. So the one thing is everybody is getting the power from the Supreme God only. Like Prime Minister bolenge, he will become Chief Minister. Or if Chief Minister says only, he will become Collector. So this all these demigods are under Supreme God only. Even this demigod can control us. Actually, they are controlling us. Like police station है वो police station में उनका वार्ड में सभी लोग उनको सुनना है. He will say night time 10:30 no one should come outside. So you have to listen him. He can control that ward only. But Supreme Court can Prime Minister can control every whole India. So Supreme Court can control even the demigod also. Yes, yes, yes. उन्होंने भी कर्म अभी पुण्य करेंगे हम किधर जाएंगे स्वर्ग में है इंदिरा चंद्रपुरा so they achieved that punya so good question what you asked how they can go because that part I did not touch no karma part otherwise उसको ज्यादा explanation चाहिए इसलिए मैं अभी तक आया नहीं तो उसको बहुत yes उसके बाद बाकी सब बातें तो महादेव को देव के लिए वो देखेंगे महादेव के लिए एक अलग सेशन है उसको देखेंगे who is Lord Shiva Shiva is told as Vaishnavana Mita Sambho so amongst the Vaishnavas the best Vaishnava is Vishnu Shivji so who are the Vaishnavas they are devotees of the one lila I will tell you now okay that at the end of the session I will show you that who comes first that hierarchy I can show there is one slide is there how that Krishna is there from Balram from Balram that Chaturviha we say Vasudev Sankarsan Anirudh Pradyumna from there again ऐसा आके फिर ब्रह्मा आते फिर ब्रह्मा से शिव जी आते मालूम ना यहाँ से ब्रह्मा है ना ब्रह्मा के यहाँ से शिव जी आते ब्रह्मा क्रोध हो जाते क्योंकि he will tell this four Kumaras his sons please get married and create progeny means expand the family they said no we cannot marry it is very difficult thing we have to maintain family here he will become very angry मेरे बच्चे ही मुझे सुन रहे नहीं so in that anger came out is Shiva इसलिए उनको नाम रुद्रा बोलते रुद्रा means anger so that we will see in further slide okay आगे है ना so from where we get that knowledge is can someone say from where by seeing this Vedas exactly thank you so the Veda means there are before that we should know in order to understand anything three type of understanding is there you might be knowing that session you attended right what are that praman pratyaksha anumana sabda so there are three ways we can understand a thing one is pratyaksha praman any pratyaksha means yeah understanding through our sense perception अभी मैं देखूंगा then only I will believe there is mobile it will be like this I can touch it I can play like this because I am using my senses to understand but there is problem in accepting through this pratyaksha praman because our senses are limited now if you see sun it कैसे दिखता है छोटा सा ऐसा प्लेट ऐसा ही दिखता है is it small you know sun is so many times bigger than this planet but for us it looks very small say itna disk because we have that limited we cannot exactly understand even hearing also 20 hertz to 2000 kilohertz only we can hear beyond that limit we cannot hear but rats elephant their limit is different they can hear इसलिए ना वो भगाने के लिए चूहा के लिए वो ये लगाते ultrasonic wave you know right as soon as you put all these rats run away it's great sound ऐसा हारन ऐसा आपको एम्बुलेंस का साउंड बजाएंगे कितना इरिटेट होता है so like that they feel that irritation and they run away but for us we will be peaceful हमको कुछ नहीं लगता है so हमारे वो that capacity is different so due to this limitedness we cannot understand the thing properly on top of it we have four defect also anybody knows okay do you know Raviraj four defects No. Human being has that 4 defect. One is, as I told you, the senses are limited. And due to that limitation, we cannot predict a thing properly. So we commit mistake. अभी एक रॉकेट लॉन्च करने के लिए कितना हम पैसा ये कहते हैं we expend so much, right, from Indian government, then it will get failure also, right? So we commit mistake because of this senses, because our senses are limited. And then after committing mistake, cheating भी करते हैं. The cheating propensity is there within us. Like they did not reach moon, but they have told that we reached moon. मालूम ना वो आप लोगों को? Russia has proven that. Russia, America had that problem. Who first to go and reach the moon? Then America did some kind of setup and they told this is moon and they reached. Then Russia has proven that moon, how the flag is waving and how the shadow is there. Like this some things they told that this is not possible in moon, but you have shown, so it is wrong. Then that matter is closed. They did not come out. So there is the cheating propensity also there. So like this, human being has this defect. That's why they cannot understand things by using their senses. So next comes Anuman. Anuman means prediction, speculation we can say. Prediction means two things we can say. What is going to happen? That is also prediction. अभी लोग astrology में बोलते हैं ना, कल बारिश आएगा. That is prediction. This is called speculation. Exact value. Speculation मतलब हिंदी में पता नहीं. नहीं, स्पेकुलेशन मतलब ऐसा हो सकता है. लेट ए इक्वल टू 0. सो वी अस्यूम assumption. We can say more के assumption. So हम जो भी थियरी डालते हैं, लेट ए इक्वल टू 0, सी इक्वल टू 0 बोल के चालू करते हैं ना. So then we go accordingly. So assumptions also become wrong. Like Darwin's theory. He assumed maybe from cat became tiger, from whale became crocodile. दो तो देखने के थोड़ा some similarities he found. So this is like monkey and human being has similarities. Monkey also थोड़ा ऐसा ही चलते हैं, उसके बाद मुंह पूरा different है, कुछ नहीं है. So but some similarities he found. He told that from this it evolved. Then finally it has been proven this is wrong. Anuman bhi nahi hai. But then above Anuman is comes Sabda Praman, understanding through sound. So we can understand spiritual thing or God by sound only. In those days, everybody understood in that way only. That Guru will teach, disciples will sit and they hear from him. In that way, that's how the Guru will teach. On what basis he teaches? He teaches from Shastra, scripture. Shastra means is what is Vedas, Upanishads, Srutis, Smritis, Puranas, Itihasas. Like this, all together scripture we say. So they refer scripture and they will give the lesson. Okay. So Sabda Praman, we can give one good example is, if somebody wants to know who is my father, what is the best way to understand? Yeah, you know that already. Ask the mother. Instead of that, I can try to find out myself. For example, this fellow doesn't have mother. He's thinking now, I will find myself. I will do DNA testing this. That means, is it possible? I am black, so my father should be black. We cannot predict like that also. So the best way is just ask mother. Mother will tell. So this is how that Sabda Praman, they know already. So you ask from him that you will get that answer. That's why the Sabda is the highest Praman. So people may ask some the question, why I should accept Veda? How I can, how one can prove that Veda is true only? So you see many things scientist has been proved just now, but it is there in scripture. Can anyone give any example? You might have also come across. If you know something, you can give. Science has proven, yeah. Puspak Viman, exactly. Even that person found that Viman, he saw that Puspak Viman from scripture, and from that model, he made that what you call design. He used that. Anything else? Exactly. It is there in spear. It is there in scripture already. Anything else would you like to? Huh? Sorry? Okay. Yeah, it is there in scripture, of course. Exactly. Understood. Yes. There is something 40 through 0, 0, 0, 0 comes. Exactly. I don't know how many billion or trillion that is. Yeah, it is there. And other thing you can see, In old temple, even 2000-year old temple is there in Ahobilam, one of the temple. There, क्या बोलते हैं इसको? This 9 planets they keep 9 Navagraha. So this Navagraha is there, and they kept they made exactly sun is in the middle, and all other planets like Sunny Bhagavan. We say Bhagavan. We call them as person. Yeah, there's just Saturn, Uranus name they given, and they don't know is person or not. They are all person. Sunny Bhagavan, Ravi is Surya Dev already we discussed. They all kept in such a very exact way. This all how they made through scripture. And the other thing you see cow products. It is so much famous. It is in Ayurveda, even Ayurveda also. It came from Vedas only. That's why it is Ayurveda. In one of the Veda called Atharva Veda, Rig, Sama, Yajur, and Atharva. Right. So Atharva Veda, you can close the door. In Atharva Veda, one of the knowledge given is this Ayurveda. So in this Ayurveda, you see there is no side effects, they say. Why? Because God created this body and He knows what should be given. But we try to play, then the side effect also coming. For your for helpless. So from that Atharva Veda coming Ayurveda. And the cow product is there. Most of this cow product they use in Ayurveda also. Like cow urine. Generally urine is contaminated, right? Like, but cow urine is very auspicious. यज्ञ बनाते ना, होम करते ना, उस समय cow urine डालते. Cow urine purifies. Even scientist has been proved that it has so much immunity power. So in some medicine they use it in Ayurvedic. Like somebody has lack of digestion, they can drink. सुबह सुबह थोड़ा सा लेना है, एक ग्लास पानी में लेंगे, आपका डाइजेशन उस दिन अच्छा रहता है. That digestion is a fire. That fire will be more. Because fire is there, that's why our body get heated up, नहीं fever time. कैसे गर्म हो रहा है? Fire is there. Jadagni. But allopathic says there is a chemical is there. Of course, that is also there, but fire that they don't understand. And astrology, how they are predicting. Even this solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, वो लोग अभी आए. वो पहले से पंचांग बोल की एक scripture में एक part है. In that very perfectly it is written on what time what is going to come. Even solar or lunar eclipse, that is written. It is there in scripture. And yoga. Why yoga is very famous? लोग एक्सरसाइज ये कहते हैं ना, जिम जाते कुछ तो खाते, इतना जनरल बॉडी शुड बी लाइक दिस. कुछ क्या बोलते हो, क्या पाउडर, प्रोटीन पाउडर खा के इतना बड़ा कर देते. Just it expands the muscles like anything. Actually it should not be done. So they eat the protein powder, it expands the muscles so much. देखने का ऐसा हो जाता है पहलवान ऐसा. But after some years you see everything will be, wrinkles will come, पूरा. But yoga में ऐसा नहीं होता. योगा करने से ना दो बेनिफिट मिलता है. There are two types of body is there. One is gross, another one is subtle. So gross body is made up of these 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, ether. You can see this is gross body. Subtle body is made up of 3 elements: mind, intelligence, ego. So by doing yoga, the subtle body also become healthy. Like कुछ लोगों को ये है ना, mind इतना agitate में रहते, distraction. You said that is agitation, we can say. हमेशा कुछ पढ़ाई करने में भी ना पढ़ाई नहीं कर सकते उनको. Book रहेगा, he will see also, he will study also, but it will not go inside because the mind is somewhere else. You say na, physically present, mentally absent. So that's what. हम भी इधर कोई ऐसा नहीं है ना. Physically present, mentally. So like this, some people reads, but they cannot. It doesn't go inside only because mind is agitated. By doing pranayama, there is pranayama. There is yoga has that 8 ladder, 8 level. Ladder we can say, level we can say. That is one level is pranayama. Yogis practice that. Pranayama means breathing exercise. By doing this breathing exercise, they can control the mind. वो मन शांत हो जाए. थोड़ा दरवाजा बंद करेंगे, बहुत आवाज आ रही है. I am unable to serve. So by doing pranayama, you can control the mind. So in this way, the agitation will not be there. All right. And one more thing, in 1965 or 50, I don't remember, Jagadish Chandra Bose, scientist from Bengal, what he has proven? Plants has life. But पहले सोच रहा था plants doesn't have life. But ये पहले उतना इसमें जलजा नवलक्षाणी स्थावरलक्षाणी विंशति सुकृमि रुद्र सांख्यक, like this 84 lakh species of life is there. In Padma Puran it is told. This is the verse. Jalaja Navalakshani. Jal matlab water. Water में 9 lakhs, 9 lakh species are there. Fishes, tortoise, crocodile, like this 9 lakhs. We might have seen only 100 or 200 so far.
Vedanta.
Huh?
Vedanta gives description.
It is.
We know the Darwin's theory, we have studied it. Says that life started from water.
One. So क्या बोलते हैं मैनिपुलेशन हुआ था
Manipulation.
from one stage to other stage it became.
Vedanta gives description.
हाँ
पहले मन से अवतार आया विष्णु.
ठीक है. No, actually everything existed in one same time. So why different body is there? There is 84 lakhs body is there because 84 desire we have. So each body has one desire. If you want to swim, get fish body. If you want to sleep nicely, polar bear. 6 महीने कोई आपको कोई डिस्टर्बेंस आएगा भी अच्छा सो सकते हैं. अभी अच्छा खाना है उसका भी है बॉडी लाइक क्रोकोडाइल some and somebody wants to yes I don't want to say that. So different type of body is given for different types of desires. So that is 84 lakhs species. In this Stavara Laksani Vimsati, 11 lakhs is plants, trees, creepers. So these plants also has life, hence it is proved. Now they recently found out plants also has. Why? How he found out, you know, right? He kept a small plant in a dark room and he made one hole where the sunlight was coming. And then finally he saw that plant is going towards that sunlight, which means how it knows, it has some sense, means it has life. And one more thing I had that in order to destroy the tree, if someone shouts and gives गाली देंगे ना, वो पेड़ भी अच्छा नहीं लगता है उसको, वो मर जाते हैं. पहले kind of science also they proven that. Huh? वो गाली देते हैं ना, सभी लोग बैठ के उसको बहुत गाली देते, उसे वो मर जाते. So then it will dry and it will fall down gradually. So it has life. So this knowledge is given in scripture. Why I am proving all this is Veda is true. And similarly this Veda is, what is this Veda? हमारे SQ test में हम बताए Veda is manual. It is there manual for whom? Huh? Humans, for this body only. Like सबको मैनुअल मिलता है, मोबाइल का मैनुअल मोबाइल का यूसेज रहते, लैपटॉप का लैपटॉप. So for this body manual is Vedas. How to use this body, what should be done. So all the knowledge God has given in this Veda. हम क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है, किसको भगवान को कौन सा भगवान को वर्शिप करना है, किसको करेंगे क्या मिलेगा, सब कुछ दिया है. So that's why we get that knowledge about God from Vedas only. So let us see what Shastra says about demigods. Sorry. This is a sloka from Bhagavad Gita. Ye api anya devatta bhakta yajante shraddhayanvitaha te api mam eva kaunteya yajantya vidhi purvakam. Those who are devotees of other gods and who worship them with faith actually worship only me. Krishna is telling, even though if you worship demigod also, you are finally worshipping me only. We will see this verse in Bhagavad Gita. I'm just giving one glimpse what it is telling. O son of Kunti, but they do so in a wrong way. This is not a right way, this is a wrong way. So what example Krishna is giving here is tree. So what is the main part of the tree? Root. So if the tree should grow nicely, means where we have to pour water? Root. So by pouring root, only that tree will grow. But if you see a tree, it has branches, leaves, flowers, fruits. Instead of pouring, कैसे अब इधर डालेंगे वो कैसे आएगा? ऊपर है वो tree, so आप पानी ऐसे ऐसे लगा रहे. You are splashing on flowers, on fruits, on leaves. So what will happen? The tree gradually dies. See, even scripture Vedanta says that different living entity eats in different way. Human beings eats from up, it goes down. Plants eats from down, it goes up. अभी नारियल का पानी है, कहाँ से आता है वो पानी? ऊपर, इतना ऊपर. हम बोर लेकिन खींचते हैं ना पानी. But how this coconut tree is getting water? From down. You pour down, it will go up. And animal is horizontal. Either left side, right side आएगा, right खाएंगे, left side आएगा. उसका ऐसा है. Human को ऐसा है, upside down. Plants. So different way it trees. So for tree, it drinks from leg. तो नीचे से ऊपर जाते. So if somebody says why I should pour water to the root, I will pour separately here. That is also correct. He is pouring water to tree only. Is it right way? It is wrong way. Similarly, Lord says, if you want to worship that exact result you want, you worship me. If you are worshipping demigod, is like pouring water to the branches, leaves. So that example giving. Like for example, Hita Upanishad. So there one example is given. You had that all senses are doing strikes. You had that. Yeah. So maybe many of you don't know that. So once what happened, all the sensors are started doing strike. We will not work now. Because they were started telling that I am great. So I said that I am great. If I don't see food, you people cannot take food. Then no said that. Before you see, I can smell. पता चलता है ना तो बना रहे आज कुछ तो मेरा favorite मतलब before you see also I can smell, so I am great. Then tongue said that, oh, is it so? You people can see and smell unless until I don't taste and put it inside, you also don't get strength. So if I spit out, what will happen? What is the use of your seeing and smelling? So you cannot enjoy, right? So the tongue said. Then hand said, अब सब कुछ आप लोग बोल रहे फोन लेके उसको अंदर डालेंगे and I am great, that's why. Then leg said, of course you can hand, but how long your hand will reach? I have to walk. That's why I am great. That is different bodies started fighting. Different limbs. This example is analogy is given. Different limbs are started fighting. I am great, I am great, I am great. Then finally they thought, there is one fellow is there. He is not doing anything, but we are all serving him only. Who is that fellow? Huh? Brian. Okay, Brian, but okay, fine. Who is that one fellow? Everybody is working for. Eyes are working for him only. Huh? Stomach. आवाज नहीं आ रही. Yeah, stomach. Everybody is finally they have to eat only, right? Where it is going? Stomach. Stomach कुछ कर रहे. अच्छा से जो मिलेगा वो अंदर उनको भी जा रहे. So they thought this fellow is not doing anything, but everything we are all serving him. We don't serve now. We will do strike. So 2 दिन हो, 1 दिन हुआ, 2 दिन हुआ, 3 दिन हुआ. क्या हो गया? थोड़ा थोड़ा weakness चालू हो गया. Eyes unable to see properly. Nose unable to smell properly. Everybody started losing the potency. That. So then they thought that ultimately, sorry, they came and asked forgiveness to the stomach that we have to accept our defeat. Without serving you, we will not get strength. So similarly, without serving God, that what they need, we need that we won't get. So finally, if you want to become happy, then we have to pour water to the root only, or we have to put the food in the stomach only. ऐसा नहीं मैं चावा की फेंक दूंगा. I will nicely chew and then I will spit it out. I will not send inside only because I got taste. इधर डालेंगे taste मिल जाते. I will not put inside. Then the tongue also lose the potency. So what is the time now? I'll just in 5 minutes I will complete. So some example I told you that I will give you about how one question you asked how Shiva is not supreme. We can say is one Leela I can tell. Mohini Avatar Leela kiska मालूम? Mohini Murti. You know, right? Vishnu became Mohini Murti. For what reason? Anybody knows? Yeah, that is one first time. And another one, Dhanvantari came, na? For what purpose he came? Demons. To distract the demons. So what happened? This is called nectar churning. They want to remove nectar from ocean. So for that they need, okay. For that they need both the people. Demons also require, demigods also require. Demigods we have seen, right? Indra, Chandra, Varuna, Vayu. Like Indra has power of cloud. He can control the cloud. Chandra, light. Surya Dev, sun, heat. And Vayu is wind. Agni. Agni Dev is fire. So they have one department where they can manage that. So light is there, one side they are there. And the demons also came. And they both were working together. But when the nectar came, these demons, demon matlab why we say demon? They have crooked mentality. By behavior we say. वो लोग कैसे भी थोड़ा crookedness ऐसा थोड़ा ये दिखा. कुछ लोग अच्छा हमारे कॉलेज में भी देख सकते हैं ना क्लास में. Some students first benchers, very peaceful. not roam here and there, don't go for movies, they don't bunk the classes. So they have some kind of good qualities. Some are they cannot find them in class only. We'll exam time पता चलेगा हमारे class से बोल के वैसा लोग भी रहते महात्मास. So like this people are there. So similarly these demons also there na, they always wants to trouble others. They kill people. They find enjoyment in killing others. So they also came and demons they both were together worked cooperatively, and then when the nectar came, they taken away. And then they were not ready to give. So just to distract them, as he said, this Mohini Murthy came. I think on some part. So in that Samudra Manjan Leela, Mohini Murthy appeared. She became as the Dhanvantri, that nectar. You can see the Dhanvantri photo. That photo you might have seen. So she became, and then she somehow distracted the demons because they were became very much. This demigods did not become distracted by Mohini Murthy. They became distracted, and then she somehow taken away that nectar. So and another pastime, as you said, is Bhasmasura. There also see that he said na Bhasmasura. Why इनको नाम क्यों Bhasmasura बोल के है? उन्हें इतना कठोर तपस्या किया भगवान के ऊपर. शिव जी को वरदान ले means he wants to ask some benediction from Lord Shiva. He did such a great austerity and he started cutting his hands and leg also to put. Then Lord Shiva appeared and he asked him what benediction you want. Then Lord Shiva he told that whomever hand means whomever head I will keep my hand, they will become Bhasma, ash. So he told that that's why he became Bhasmasura. Then he was given that benediction. As soon as he given, he started looking at Parvati, who is the consort of Lord Shiva. He started looking at her and he wants to enjoy her. And in order to do that, who is that blocking? Who is that Shiva? So he wants to kill Shiva. Shivaji was trying to running here, there, everywhere he is going. And finally, he took the shelter of Lord Vishnu. Again, Vishnu became as moon and he allured him. And he actually two type of pastime is there. One is this one. He allured him and this is he told that I will dance like that. You also dance. He wants to enjoy her. And then she was dancing. He kept like this. He also kept like this. That fellow died. And another one pastime is there for this. He became as a small boy, Brahmana boy, and he allured. Why I told this Mohini Murthy pastime? Lord Shiva wants to see this Mohini Murthy pastime. Another one Leela is there. There Vishnu said, no, it is not good for you to see. No, I want to see. Please. Then when he saw, he was also agitated. So it was so much. I said, now all attractive is Krishna. So when he becomes, he wants to show strength, nobody is equal to him. When he wants to show his beauty, also nobody is equal to him. Even Kamadev was attracted. You know Kamadev, right? Might have heard. He attracts everyone. Like if a person is watching that opposite sex, immediately that attraction comes because of that Kamadev. So Shivji उनको जला दिया. उन्होंने कि they only inside that desire to enjoy that opposite sex. So he tries to disturb Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva became angry and he just killed him. Then again he took birth. That is different story. So this one story how Lord Shiva is also under Krishna. And another one Brahma also we can see. In Krishna's pastime only once Brahma was also bewildered. Brahma Vimohan Leela. Vimohit हो गया ब्रह्म जी भी. उनको लगा ये कृष्णा कैसे भगवान हो सकते हैं इतना छोटा है ऐसा खेलते हैं बाल बच्चे उनको कैसे भगवान बोल के सभी लोग मान रहे हैं उनको. So he thought that I will steal all, he stolen all these Krishna's friends, cows, calves, everything. So they were playing. Krishna said nobody is there. Then he understood Brahma came. Then what Krishna did, he expanded himself into all that friends. Cows, calf, everything he expanded. As soon as he expanded, I saved that video, small clip I have, you can see that also. Then Brahma was bewildered. Brahma wants to bewilder Krishna. He bewildered them. मैं सबको लेके आके he kept everyone in one place. And he came and saw Krishna. Again they are there. He thought, how from there they became? Just now I kept and came to see. Then he thought that again I will go and see there whether they are also they are there. Then he is so much confused. Who is now real? They are real or he is real? He was coming and see. Or am I real or not? उनको इतना मोहित हो गया, उनको समझ नहीं आ रहे. Then he finally found there is something fishy. Then he came to Krishna and he approached. Then Krishna transformed him. He shown that who am I? that everybody is Krishna only. Then he told that I am sorry, I offended you. I thought you are an ordinary boy. Because Krishna was eating that juta. Gopas were so much intimate, he was giving that juta to उनको कृष्णा को खिलाया था. कैसे मेरे भगवान ऐसा खा सकते? He was thinking. So actually it is said that Vishnu and Krishna, you see what is the difference? Krishna is in home, Vishnu is in office. If Krishna goes to office, he is Vishnu. Like a military man, you see. Whenever he goes to office, how he will go? He wears that military dress, gun, or star, medal, सब पहन के जाते. So after going office, what people will do? The commander is going, they will salute him. So much respect they will give him. But that same military person is coming to home. He doesn't wear this, he wears the simple lungi. And children's grandsons, they will come and play above him. They tell you, "Ab ghoda banao, main unko aapko upar baithta hu." So he will also do that. So same person only in different place he is acting differently. So Krishna form, so that much intimation was there. So they were feeding Krishna only. So in this way, then Brahma also accept the defeat. Even Indra also Govardhan passed it. You know Govardhan Lila? So there also same thing happened. Then finally he was defeated and then he came and asked forgiveness. Like this, many Leelas are there through scripture. In this way, we can understand that who is supreme. So next class, we will see more about demigods and what benediction we are going to get and whether the benediction is going to be permanent or not. So in one session, we will complete, then we will directly get into Bhagavad Gita. So before going this Bhagavad Gita, you can take one Bhagavad Gita book copy with you. Who doesn't have? So how many of you want? Because this Bhagavad Gita is now it is available for 240 rupees. Because December 4th only this Gita Jayanti was there. So in this whole month, we give for 60 rupees less. This is 300, 240 it is available. That big copy. Smaller one, 200 or something it is available. If you want, you can give me your count. I will keep it next time. You can take it. So next week onwards, you can bring it. It will be helpful for you. You can take notes on that. Whenever we see, this is not like some college book something. First year हो गया उसको फिर भेज भी देते कुछ लोग. फिर second year book आ जाए उसको भेज दे. Third year, fourth year. Each semester, not even year also. So this book is going to be there with us eternally. So you can have your own copy. If you have, it is fine. You can bring it. If you don't have, you can take it. Now that offer is also there until January something. This offer is there. So you can take that book. You can give me count. Otherwise, next time I'll bring and keep. So we will discuss in the continuation in next class. Does anybody has any question? पूछेंगे? So if there is no question, then we can end here. Clear, right? Not so much. Some faces are I'm seeing. Okay, if you have question, you can ask later also through WhatsApp. You came late. थोड़ा इसलिए थोड़ा miss हो गया. You can try to come next time 7 o'clock. Okay, if you don't have question, then we can go for prasadam. Yeah, prasadam is there. Sahil bro, आपने थोड़ा hand wash के लिए लेके जाओ. So you know, right, where to wash hand. So you can take them and outside only the prasadam will be there. I will share one link with you. Everybody is in WhatsApp group. Okay, those who have not ordered, they can be here. And others, please, you can go and wash and you can start. It should not become late for you also. And I will send one link in that group. So those who came, please, I need some of your details. I don't remember your name also, like your name and from which college, those details. I will share, you can give that. So those who are not there, please, you can come here. Thank you everyone. Was it clear, class? Okay. Raviraj. Raviraj किधर है? हाँ, अब can tell Srikanth will be there. Wait, चालू करेंगे, just आ जाओ. You can take your WhatsApp scan कर देना. मैं आपको ग्रुप का ये दिखाता हूँ, उसमें सीधा सेंड. Oh, you got it?
I sent.
Okay, you can put in this group. दूसरा कोई है क्या नहीं?
This group.
You can send me that. I'll post it.
I have sent you.
Take it.
See,
नहीं, नहीं,
उस लैपटॉप वाले में भेज ऑप्शन.
ठीक. लेट नहीं हुआ. आप कुछ तो लेट हो रहे हैं जाने. ठीक है, ठीक है. Anything? Your name is?
संगीत.
Not from this college?
We are all friends. We are 3 friends.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Nice session. Thank you.
We'll see. Next,
Yes.
next time you can come.
प्रसाद से लेकिन प्रसाद
Yeah.
पहले हम कितने साथ थे? भक्ति वैभव दास
ठीक है.
वैभव दास है ना
बच्चे है वो.
हाँ
तो क्लास उधर होता है.
अच्छा उनकी वहाँ पे होती है क्या?
हाँ.
हम शायद से गलत इसलिए आए क्योंकि हमको लग रहा कि ये थोड़ा अलग से लग रहा था.
हमारे काफी 2-3 महीने मिस हो गया है तो
Okay, you can see, you can decide that we are going to begin Bhagavad Gita now. So where you want to attend, you can decide.
वो पहले वाले पार्ट को कैसे कवर करें
नहीं, अभी चालू नहीं किया भगवद गीता अभी तक. यही पहला सेशन है भगवद गीता.
फिर दास आपका सेम टाइम में रहते हैं.
I don't know about Bhakti Vaibhav Prabhu. हम मेरा 7 to 8 रहते.
7 to 8 उनका भी 7:30 से 7:30 to 8.
ओके ओके, इसलिए आप थोड़ा लेट आए.
हाँ मतलब 15 मिनट लेट आ गए थे. और आपका 8 बजे वही लगा कि
इसलिए मैं सोच रहा था.
चल रहा होगा शायद से उनका.
हाँ, का भक्ति वैभव लास्ट है ना. अब जाओ, लास्ट में जा सकते हो.
अरे
करेक्ट. हाँ,
कितने काउंट है एक्चुअली?
पता नहीं मुझे भी. 18 दिया है. आएगा मोस्टली देखना. ठीक. क्या? What?
33 covered words so is it divided by
Is it equal?
Is it 30?
33 crore demigods.
33. It's not crores. It's something 14. Right?
40 is crore na. Muppodi devargal it is said. Sorry. 40 is crore na. Crore demigods. It is in crore, not in 33 only number.
You might have heard it in some shorts or something, no? But that
It is Sanskrit said Muppodi.
someone expects
there might be some issue with the translation, but the authentic thing is that
I
this
will
is
try to
authentic.
find out and share.
Hmm.
33 prominent will be there. Like prominent. Actually, 40 means crore. And you go. I will send you that reference. What exactly it is meaning? It is crore 33 crore. Muppodi devarga. Like devas means demigods. Demigods को संस्कृत में बोलते देवा. देवाति देवा is भगवान. So deva is demigods. I will
What you
find
are
out and
telling, that is just prominent. That is just prominent.
might be
also.
prominent. I had 33.
Uh-huh.
I will find out that.
This question is not first time you ask. Many people ask this question. वही वो बोल रही हूँ prominent है, वो prominent है मतलब बोलो.
Like Indra, Chandra, Varuna. These
But
are
they're
prominent,
positions.
but
They're not
without knowing so
personalities.
many
They're
demigods
positions.
are
मतलब कोई CM है, तो CM की वो कुर्सी है.
I will send you reference with the reference and the details. तो आप ग्रुप में है ना? ग्रुप में डालो. Your name is?
Suraj.
सूरज. आपको सूरज का भी भेज दो. Or you can WhatsApp me in that link. So just remind me tomorrow. I will give you the link from where it is exactly given. Some Upanishad or some Vedas, some where it will be there. Okay, you are not there. I thought you are in group C. Okay, you can WhatsApp me that. I will find it because in Tamil language, Kodi means crore.
Even in Marathi, Kodi means types.
Yeah, we will clarify. We will find tomorrow. Just give me a ping me. I'll find out and give the reference where exactly it is said. मैं बहुत बार सुना 33 crore it is there. You see this one cow photo? Cow full of gods will be there. So more than 33 will be there at least. So you can understand that cow, because cow has all the demigods are within the cow, Kamadini. So that is also said that. I will send the proper reference.
वो आप सेशन का